China on Friday said it would not be blackmailed and warned it would retaliate after President Donald Trump threatened to slap a 10% tariff on $300 billion worth of Chinese imports starting next month.
The tariffs are not being paid for by our people.
That's in addition to the earlier 25% tariffs placed on some $250 billion of Chinese goods.
China has to do a lot of things to turn it around. Frankly, if they don't do them, I can always increase it very substantially.
Trump's latest tariff threat, announced on Twitter, came after U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer and Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin returned from trade talks in Shanghai and told Trump that China had made no significant movement on its position. Reuters trade reporter Andrea Shalal.
He's been disappointed that promises that he thinks he got in June have not been met, which is that he would like very much for the Chinese to buy more agricultural products. That hasn't happened. He says President Xi wants to make a deal, but he's just not doing it fast enough. This is his way of putting the pressure on Beijing to move forward.
The tariff tweets stunned financial markets, marking an abrupt end to a truce between the world's two biggest economies in a year-long trade war that has slowed global growth and disrupted supply chains.
4 major trade organizations have already warned that consumers are going to see prices go up for footwear, apparel, just at that critical moment as parents go to outfit their kids for the back-to-school season, which rolls very quickly into the start of the holiday season.
Analysts said possible retaliation from China could include tariffs and penalties against U.S. companies in China. In Beijing, a Chinese foreign ministry spokeswoman said China wouldn't bow to pressure from Washington.
China will not accept any maximum pressure, intimidation, or blackmail. On the major issues of principle, we won't give an inch. We hope that the U.S. will recognize the circumstances, give up their illusions, and correct their mistakes.
On Friday, global stocks took a beating, with major sections of the U.S. stock market suffering their biggest weekly slump of the year.